I don't need a license. I don't even need registration or an insurance. I'm just going to buy the car.
He wants to buy a car without a driver's license because he's not driving, he's traveling. Just not in the car he's trying to buy.
Hello?
Hey, Jared, it's James from Champion. How are we doing, man?
Hey, I'm doing all right, James. You?
I'm doing good. I know that you literally just left here like 10, 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I'm excited to hopefully get approved and everything here.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, we're going to be able to take care of you. One problem. I know you wanted to take it tomorrow. And I honestly, I should have noticed this when I made copies of it, but your driver's license is it's expired.
No, that's okay.
This guy wants to buy a car with an expired driver's license, which is strange, because that's usually the thing you fix before trying to buy the thing that requires it.
No, like I need a valid driver's license that's not expired in order for us to submit it to the bank.
Well, I'm a sovereign citizen.
What does that mean?
It means I'm traveling in the car. I'm not really driving it. I don't need a driver's license. I'm a sovereign citizen. Like I'm free to travel. I'm not doing it to make money or anything. I'm just traveling.
Yeah, and I get where you're coming from. You know, I know what your intention is with it, but in order to get approved for a car loan,
he doesn't believe he's driving. He believes he's traveling, which is cute, because the car still needs a driver, not a man with a YouTube law degree.
You need a valid driver's license.
Well, I've been watching a lot of news lately and online, and I now identify as a sovereign citizen. Okay, you need to figure it out over there, all right, because this is legal. Mm-hmm. I've read all the statutes. It's in the law, all right, sovereign citizen. I don't need a license. I don't even need registration or an insurance. I'm just going to buy the car. So you call me back when it's done. Thank you.
You have to love sovereign citizens. They don't recognize the government. They don't recognize the courts. They don't recognize the rules of the road. But they always seem very confident that everyone else should recognize the rules they made up in a Facebook group.
2015 Wrangler. Over the phone, he sounded like he had excellent credit. We actually got the application in, and that's not the case. We're going to have to see if we can get him approved, go from there.
The Chapter 7 discharge bankruptcy.
No down, just the trade. So
trade's worth $6,000, so that's good money.
Good trade.
We're going to update you.
Total down, it's not a deal. I say total down 12 grand.
Oh, it's $6,000 cash. Nah, you'll be right.
It's the rate on that thing. It's
11.79, bro. What's it?
This guy just got discharged from bankruptcy, and now he wants to buy a car. Which happens, people need cars. But maybe take a breath before jumping into another loan. Bankruptcy is supposed to be a reset, not a countdown to the next payment.
11-year-old car, 12-year-old from the in-service date.
So a lot of times people think that if they pick an old car that's low in price, that they have a better chance of getting approved. That's actually not the case. Banks rate these cars by the age, by the miles, so it's a safer investment to go newer with less miles. And if you have less than perfect credit, a lot of times you can get a better approval on those cars rather than something that's 2015, 2014, that's 10 years old and it's got a bunch of miles, even though it may be cheaper. So keep that in mind.
The dealership says it's safer to buy something newer, which is adorable. Because after a bankruptcy, safe probably shouldn't mean more expensive. It should mean reliable, cheap, and boring enough that nobody has to borrow it. A new car might be safer for the dealership. For him, it's just a nicer way to restart the payments.
You have a $1,362 monthly payment on your Jeep?
Yep. It's more than the house payment.
You owe $1,300 a month on a car that you owe $46,000 on, which your interest is probably like 30% or something.
I think it's like 11.
What do you think that car is worth?
I'm gonna say 30 something.
A lot of money.
Okay, $15,990. You got predatored.
No, not for a Mojave.
Might be a little more, but that's what we got. But it's certainly no more than half of what you owe. You guys everything, and you're bringing a kid into this mess.
She's paying more for the Jeep than our house. That's impressive. Because usually the thing with bedrooms costs more than the thing with cup holders. Apparently the mortgage was too reasonable, so the Jeep had to step in and ruin the budget.
This is disgusting. You are easily within the top 3 highest minimum monthly payments ever, but you are easily the most ever. So this is horrible. And you're stuck, and you can't get out of there. You can't borrow the difference. You're
We're not even trying to sell it or nothing. I like the car.
Oh, good. She likes $1,300 monthly payment more than her mortgage.
That's a nice car.
Good luck in there.
The Jeep has officially stopped being transportation. Now it's a dependent. It sits in the driveway, eats the budget, and contributes nothing but Bluetooth and bad decisions. When your vehicle payment is bigger than your house payment, that's not a car. That's debt parked in the driveway.
All right, so just like we discussed, 13.99, 72 months. We're at $483 a month, right? You're giving me $1,500 down. You already gave me $1,000. Now you owe me $500, and then we're set to go, right?
Yep.
Perfect. That's your copy. So 483, 72 months, $1,500 down. We're good to go.
Yep.
Perfect. Congratulations, man. Let's get some paperwork done. Yep. Here is your law contract, just like we discussed. 72 months. 13.99 is the interest rate, $480 a month is the payment, and it's going to be for 72 months.
Buying a used Mercedes at 14% interest is a fun little combination. Luxury vehicle, poverty interest rate. Nothing says I can afford German engineering, like the bank charging you like they don't believe you.
Right over here is your bill of sale. This is the whole breakdown out the door with your sales tax and fees, $24,835. You put $1,500 down. That means you're financing the same amount that was on the contract, $23,335. You're going to sign right over here. Temporary plate is printed out, and we're all set.
Nice.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks again, Greg.
It was a pleasure working with you, man. I'm going to walk outside. We're going to put the plate on your car, and you're all good to go. All righty. Okay. You are all set to go, man.
Nice.
It was a pleasure working with you.
Here. Thank you, Greg.
Very nice meeting you as well.
Everybody wants a luxury badge. The Mercedes logo, the leather seats, the look at me car. But the interest rate tells on you, because 14% doesn't say you have money. It says you found a lender willing to take a chance.
Oh, yeah, you had like Land Cruiser, a black one?
You're probably talking about the Lexus,
Oh, the Lexus.
2006. Very nice. Yeah, where are you calling from, Joe?
I travel for a living.
What do you do?
I'm in sales. Can you tell me about the car?
Yeah, 2006. It's got a brand new timing belt and a water pump done at about 106. Couple imperfections, you know, like the sunroof doesn't work and the power seat doesn't go up and down. It's nice, though. I'd put my daughter in it all day. It's bulletproof, pretty much, that transmission and motor, you know?
If I showed up with cash, came down from Louisville and picked it up, what would be best price out the door?
This guy is looking at a 2006 Lexus, which should be a smart buy. Reliable brand, older car. You're not looking at an 06 because you want attention. You're looking at it because it should be dependable, boring, and priced like it remembers what year it is.
Well, you haven't even seen it, Joe. Come on, you're a salesman, right?
Yeah, I know. But
You got to make sure you like it. You're a salesman to salesman. Okay, so 23,000.
That's your best price?
Make it easy on you, Joe.
That's your best price, though. That's what you're saying.
Well, I mean, it's the best price until you come see it and negotiate.
I buy all my cars online, sight unseen. I buy a new car every 6 months. I know my vehicles, if that makes sense.
I know, but you're looking at a 20-year-old car. We don't want to exercise, right? We want to make sure that we got a solid deal. What do you think it's worth?
So you want me to make you an offer first, is what you're telling me?
The dealer wants 23 grand for a 2006 Lexus. That's too much. It's a good car, but it's still a 2006. Now, he also buys a car every 6 months. So maybe the problem isn't finding the right car. Maybe the problem is keeping one.
Well, I mean, that's how the business is. I mean, I told you what my offer is. You haven't come to the party yet.
I'm probably looking closer to probably 17.5.
Yeah, and you'd buy it for that?
Yeah.
I don't blame you. Yeah, that's nowhere close. But I'll keep your name and number and ring you back if I get desperate.
You don't want a counter, is what I'm hearing.
Well, I mean, 17.5, that's ridiculous. 22.5, I guess, is ridiculous for me.
So I lowballed the shit out of you, hoping that you come back to me and say, no, but I'll do this instead. And that's what I'm waiting for.
Two salesmen negotiating is funny, because neither one gets to play innocent. They both know the game, they both know the lines. So now it's just two guys pretending the numbers are a surprise.
You understand where I'm coming from.
You want to steal it and I want to make some money. You know, that's where we're at.
Yeah.
You want to steal it.
I don't expect you to charge me the same price you paid for it. That's bad business.
That's right. Sounds like 20,000 is meeting in the middle, right?
For 20 grand out the door for that vehicle, I'd do that.
You do that? Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't I call you back and see what we can do for you?
Okay.
Appointment Friday, cash, like he says, stacks of money. Negotiated kind of in the middle, see what's going to happen.
So that was today's tour through automotive stupidity. Expired license, bankruptcy, a Jeep payment bigger than a house, and a Lexus that forgot it's from 2006. Different cars, same lack of judgment. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.